Okay guys, so probably wondering today how the hell you get a thermostat out of a 3.6 liter V6 GM. You commonly find these in like the Impalas and the Camaros. Well, to keep it real simple, the thermostat is not in the front like most cars. So we got our coolant fill right there, our neck basically, which on most cars would house our thermostat, but it's actually our lower radiator hose, which has been disconnected because I don't know if you can see, if it'll focus, maybe, there we go. That pipe that's been disconnected, you'll definitely notice this pipe in the way here above the alternator. And here's the end of it. I got it twisted 90 degrees. That sits behind the engine, about right behind there. And that is what plugs into that thermostat housing. So the thermostat housing, let's see if I can get you guys in here. This is a horrible view. Let's see if I can do something. Sort of go. One second, guys. That's where it sits, and the bolt, they're both 10 millimeter, two 10 millimeters that actually hold on the thermostat housing. There's going to be a bolt that bolts that pipe to the thermostat housing, and then there's going to be 15 millimeter right on the back here that holds this pipe on. You can actually see that would be the bracket for it. There's a 15 millimeter that holds that one on, and right above the alternator there's a 13 millimeter that would have held this bracket on. And then of course disconnect the actual hose on this end, and once you get the bolt, which I'm sorry I cannot tell you the size on, that holds the actual hose to the outlet of the, or the inlet, you could say, of the, maybe it is, I think it is the outlet of the thermostat, is held in with one bolt. So in total, 2 bolts on the actual, 3 bolts on the actual thermostat, 2 that hold it to the engine, 1 that hold it to this pipe. There's 2 brackets, 2 bolts for the brackets on the pipe, 1 on the back side right next to the thermostat housing, and 1 right above the alternator. Unconnect this, or you don't have to, but it makes it a world easier, especially if you can't get that O-ring to budge off because it's been sitting connected to the thermostat housing for so long. But that's pretty much it. And then you just gotta reverse engineer that. You do not have to take off the intake manifold like a lot of videos suggest you have to do. If you have big hands, you might have a better time trying to disconnect one of your fuel lines and your PCV elbow right here and its line. And some of these electrical connectors, of course, you should remember how they plug back in and properly connect them and everything. And that will give you actually almost twice the amount of room to fit your hand back there. So I hope that was helpful, guys. And yeah, stay tuned.